Halfbacks Amory Thompson and Drew Eisenhower. Split end or wide receiver Nevin Carter. Here's the pitch to Amory Thompson. Look at him go. He breaks through the backfield all the way to the end zone. 41-yard touchdown run for Amo. It's Amory Thompson taking it to the house, and the Wyomissing Spartans strike first on the road at the Southern Columbia Tigers. He might have had a couple of blocks on the left side of the line on that pitch play, which is something they don't do a whole lot of for Wyo. And Amory Thompson goes all the way untouched. Here is Blake Wise. Give it to Barnes up the middle. Wes Barnes, see ya. Wes Barnes with a 24-yard touchdown run. And Southern Columbia is on the board. Won 4 state titles. Isaac Carter boots it away. And it's dropped by Amory Thompson, who had the touchdown run earlier. Picks it up, and now he finds a little bit of daylight, and now a lot of daylight to the 40 and to the 50. Can he break away speed here all the way back after he dropped the kickoff initially? Yes, he can. It's a 97-yard kickoff return for a touchdown, the second touchdown of the game for Amory Thompson. Amory Thompson had 5 touchdowns this season. He dropped the kickoff, and he kind of scrambled to pick it up. It was between his legs. It spun around, and where is it? Oh, I'm looking at him going, you better pick it up, Amo, because this could be trouble. It turns out it wasn't trouble. Isaac Carter is the punter. Amory Thompson, 2 touchdowns today. Deep to return. It is blocked. It is blocked, and Wyomissing recovers, and they're bringing it back, and they might turn this into a score, not quite. It might have been Miller who got a hand on that ball, and bringing it back was 20, Charlie McIntyre. They are going bananas on the Wyomissing Spartan side. What a start here for Wyo. And I saw the hand get the ball, but I couldn't tell what the number was. 59. That was Jack Miller. That's his second blocked punt of the season. You know, some guys go their whole lives without getting to play a game like this, particularly a game like this in the midseason, 65-game win streak you're trying to stop. I mean, you're fortunate. Enjoy it. Well, here's Gavin Garcia, who dodged away, and now he's in the open field. He's already got a kickoff return for touchdown this year. Amory Thompson can't catch him. Breakaway speed for Gavin Garcia. Touchdown, Southern Columbia. And when you think you've got him wrapped up, think again, because Gavin Garcia can just do some magic out there. And what a huge momentum boost this will be for the Tigers going into the locker room. They can get a score before halftime and make it a 1-score game. They were down 24-7 at half 2 weeks ago. They were down 3 scores, and they still came back. Oh, the ball popped out of his hands. Is this a fumble? It is. His arm was not in motion. Drew Eisenhower picks it up and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Blake Wise was hit. He was not in the process of throwing the ball. It popped free, and Drew Eisenhower runs it back 74 yards on the fumble recovery. Incredible. And who hit him? That was on a blitz, and on the blind side there, that was 85 Aiden Mack. And there's Mack running right alongside him. And that was 15, 15 Matt Kramer. Kramer hit him. 93 straight wins in the regular season, but they might not make it to 94 here unless they can overcome a 17-point deficit, which they've done once this season. 2 weeks ago, they were down 24-7 at halftime. And look at this. Here's Gavin Garcia. See you later. Amazing. He is spectacular to watch, and he just got one of those scores back on the first play from scrimmage of the second half. Comes into play. And you still have 10.5 to go in the third quarter. We're not even close to the finish line yet. But it's going to get pretty intense from here. Look at this big hole. Holy smoke. This is Charlie McIntyre. All the way back the other way for a touchdown. 82 yards for Charlie McIntyre. Are you kidding me? This game is crazy. On the pitch to McIntyre. There was a big block there by Jay Van Williams. I think in the lingo they call that a pancake. I mean, he just laid him out over there. Did Jay Van Williams on his way to a Power 5 school with offers from Penn State, Michigan, Pitt, Temple, Maryland, Illinois, Virginia Tech, West Virginia, on and on. McIntyre for 82 yards. I mean, they got this ball with about 7 minutes left. What they needed was a quick drive and quick score, but, that's easy for me to say. Wise is going to air it out. Another interception for Wyo. It's their fourth of the game. It's the second pick for Nevin Carter. An interception for Wyomissing, and that'll do it. That'll seal it for Wyomissing, and the 65-game win streak of the Southern Columbia Tigers, the longest in the country, one shy of the all-time Pennsylvania record. It's going to come to an end tonight. Nevin Carter, I mean, can you tell that he's a wide receiver too? And it's a victory formation for Ben Zeckman at quarterback, who takes a knee. And that is it. And they're going bananas on the Wyomissing side, and now a standing ovation on the Southern Columbia side. Because a 65-game win streak is something that you might never see again. It's an incredible streak. And it comes to an end officially right now. The clock reads zeros. And the longest win streak in the country for the Southern Columbia Tigers is no more. It's the first time they have lost in the regular season in a decade. A 93-game win streak. They had not lost in the regular season since October 28, 2011 against Mount Carmel 22-21. They had not lost any game of any type since 2016 and the state championship game, and since then they have won 65 in a row. And look at how excited these Wyomissing Spartans players are as they celebrate with their fans across the way from us on the far side bleachers. This is the game that they wanted, that they circled from the beginning of the season. They had 5 straight blowout wins and really hadn't faced any challenges in their early 5 opponents. And, I mean, they're used to that. They're used to winning games pretty comfortably. This is their 21st consecutive regular season win. And coming into this season, they weren't sure how good they would be. They thought they would be pretty good, but they lost a lot of seniors, and so there were a lot of new guys being pushed into some big roles. But now they have a pretty good idea how good they are and how good they can be, because they just ended the longest win streak in the country, and they did it on the road.